President Trump arrived in Miami-Dade County this afternoon. He was not wearing a mask. We have team coverage of President Trump's South Florida visit.
We begin with CBS 4's Joan Murray. She joins us live in Hillsboro Beach, where the president is appearing at a fundraiser right now. Joan?
Good afternoon, Jim and Lauren. Well, the president is on his way to a mansion here. We are at the Hillsboro Inlet, and just beyond is Hillsboro Mile, some of the most expensive real estate in Broward County. It is the northeast corner of Broward County, and the president is expected to raise millions and millions of dollars at this fundraiser he will be attending. But this follows a full day of presidential activities beginning at MIA at noon. President Trump back in South Florida at a critical moment in the coronavirus crisis. Miami-Dade Mayor Carlos Habeda is on hand for the welcome, wearing a mask. The president was not, even though the mayor had urged him to do so.
I believe the president, like every other leader, should follow what the rules are of the locality. And so depending on the locality, if he comes to Miami-Dade, I would expect that he would be wearing a mask, because that's our rules down here. The president and his motorcade headed to Southern Command in Doral, passing dozens of supporters on the route.
He's the man for the hour, is what we think.
He's got people back to work. He's got the jobs, the economy, just everything.
Inside, the president was briefed on anti-narcotic operations in the Caribbean.
This joint operation has resulted in the interdiction of more than 120 metric tons. Does anyone know how much that is of illicit narcotics? That is a mass of billions and billions. And the arrest of more than 1,000 drug traffickers.
Later, the president met with Venezuelan dissidents at Doral's Jesus Worship Center.
I am the son of a concentration camp survivor. She is currently 97 years old, living still in Venezuela. I think that she feels that she is again reliving her time in a concentration camp.
This is also a campaign stop. The president attending a fundraiser at a home on Hillsboro Beach. Tickets $600,000 per couple. We saw law enforcement and preps underway at a mansion on the north end of the Hillsboro Mile.
Broward County is vitally important to the Trump campaign.
Bob Sutton is with Broward's Republican Party. He said they will be following COVID guidelines at the fundraiser.
You can do the rapid test, we can do the temperature checks. So we are following, the social protocols with COVID-19. If we win Broward, we win the state of Florida. But
winning Florida will depend in part on how the president is viewed on his handling of the pandemic, according to FIU's Professor Eduardo Gamarra.
Florida, of course, is the new epicenter, or one of the epicenters. It would be very difficult for the president to run defending his record on COVID. And that's why I think he has a very, very difficult road ahead.
So he says COVID will figure largely into this campaign along with the economy. Now, the president is expected to be here through 7 o'clock and then head back to Washington. But Broward supporters say they expect to see him a lot more in South Florida in the coming weeks and months. Near the Hillsboro Mile, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.